Hey everybody, Supervisor Dom Zanger here. I just want to take a moment to talk about this idea that the state mandates housing for us. It's not entirely true, and there's a lot more to it than that. So for decades now, the state of California has been requiring that local governments plan for a certain amount of housing at different affordability levels. This leads to the Regional Housing Needs Allocation, otherwise known as RHNA. So RHNA basically describes the number of units at different affordability levels that each local government must plan for. And that's the key here, what each local government must plan for. We don't need to build any housing, we need to plan for housing. That's at least what these mandates refer to. The county is not required to build houses. The county is required to plan for housing. They need to have enough zonage in their general plan that could supply the housing that is required. That's how it works. So for a county to be in compliance with these state mandates, they don't need to construct any houses. Houses don't need to be constructed. What needs to happen is they need to have the necessary zoning and sites that could accomplish the goal of the numbers provided by RHNA. So for instance, for the last RHNA cycle, San Benito County was allotted 164 moderately priced units. That's how many we needed to plan for. We built 10. There's 10 moderately priced units during the last RHNA cycle. However, the county was still in compliance because we zoned for those units correctly. Even though they weren't built, we were still in compliance. This is the major distinction that people need to realize, that we need to plan for these units, we need to zone for them with the general plan, but we don't need to be putting up houses like this. We don't need to actually build these units. We just need to plan for them. That's what the state requires of us. And on that note, we often hear about the fines that we're going to incur if we don't build these houses. The fact of the matter is, there has been 0 counties in the state of California that have incurred any fines for not being in compliance with the state mandated housing. 0 counties. So the fear mongering around the state mandates for the housing, there's a lot more to it than just, well, the state says we have to build. Again, 0 fines gone out to any county, and we don't need to build, we just need to plan to build. We just need to have the correct zonage to accomplish these RHNA goals. And we're not unique in this. In the Tri-County region, most of the counties in the state, no one really hit the RHNA numbers as far as the actual units constructed for the different affordability levels. No one hit that, and it's okay. People didn't receive fines, counties didn't get fines, because that's not how it works. That's not what the mandate requires. It just requires that we plan for the allotment of these buildings, and that's what we're doing. So I hope this cleared up some of the information that's out there about the state mandated housing. Like I said, it's not just as simple as it's made out to be. And if you have any more questions, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you.